Make the YouTube part. You know it who does. You know it who does. Welcome in, YouTube. Welcome to the stream. We are now on episode 3, version 2 of Final Fantasy IV. And we're going to crack right into it today. We're going to crack on because I've just spent quite a long time talking. Kane's spear is so small. It is quite small there, isn't it? On that logo, his spear, look at that. It just extrudes beyond his knee. If I go to my starting stream scene, I've got no microphone on that scene. So give me a sec. I'm just going to switch over because that has the logo there. I just want to compare the size of Kane's spear. It's the same size, but it is still small. Kane's spear is small. We have decided. You have to follow on YouTube. That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to follow, subscribe, and all of that sort of stuff on YouTube. I have started putting daily clips on YouTube. Like I've been going through my clip history and posting clips there, and they're actually doing all right. They're actually doing all right. FF14's Dragoon is best looking. Interesting. And the bell. Got to click that bell. Yeah, the bell. Okay, so what I think I've got to do now is I get in the airship and now I get intercepted. This is where I stopped yesterday, so we're going to the tower. Oh wait, no, I didn't get intercepted. Huh? Do I have to go talk to the women? The women's... I think I have to talk to the women's... Oh my goodness! The Earth Crystal, you've reclaimed it! Hurrah! I see you've acquired the Earth Crystal. What? That voice! Kane! Bring the crystal up and board the ship. Bring the crystal. Imagine he'd done that in real life. Imagine he's like, bring the crystal and... Bring the crystal and board the ship. I will take you to Blind Eye. Alright, I'm gonna let you go. And the bell, so you don't miss an episode. Look at you! You did the YouTube things for me. You've got a... What is it that you're supposed to say on YouTube? You're meant to smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button and click that bell, so you don't miss the episode. And now a word from my sponsor. No one. Brown sauce. Have some brown sauce. I'm not sponsored by brown sauce. Like, share, favorites, give 5 stars. Can you give 5 stars on YouTube? I don't think that's a thing. It seems you need our help. You may borrow the crystal as promised. We're letting you borrow the crystal, but be on your guard. What was that? But we just got it back. I guess we have no choice. It's only a loan, no. The nature of the crystal's power changes depending on the bearer. Oh, if it falls into the wrong hands. Who knows what could happen? What was that voice? Feel free to take the items in the underground storeroom. Yes, I have permission to enter. What's going on? Have you played Raid? Do you know what? Raid Shadow Legends. Stream Elements is always banging on saying, they're always like, you have a sponsorship opportunity waiting for you, and it's always Raid Shadow Legends. Always. And I don't want to play Raid Shadow Legends, and I don't want to promote Raid Shadow Legends, so I'm going to stop saying Raid Shadow Legends. I just find it ridiculous. I don't know where they get all their money for all these promotions they do, and all these sponsorships they do. Eye Potion, Remedy, Ether, Dry Ether, Elixir, Echo Herbs. Not you! Not you! Shut up!
I know about a number of...
Alexa, shut up! Great Bow, Fire Arrows, more Fire Arrows, Lightning Arrows, Ice Arrows, Echo Herbs, Silver Apple, Dry Ether, Remedy, Eye Potion. Ketchup all the way. We need to ask what's with the sauce. This is a long story. Well, no, it's not that long a story. So there's another channel where when I was starting out streaming, I spent a lot of time. It's Wadham Malone's channel, and he's an American who lives in Australia. And we got into this conversation where we were talking about we were just talking about we were talking about different foods, and somehow the conversation got onto different sauces that are out there. And I just innocently said, "Oh, have you ever had brown sauce in the UK?" And they were like, "Brown sauce? Is that like gravy?" And I was like, "No, it's not gravy. Brown sauce, it's its own specific thing." And it just escalated out of control to where he was saying things like I was guzzling gravy out of a bottle. Oh, Lagsy. And then it kind of stuck. It kind of stuck where brown sauce would always come up whenever I was in Wadda's channel. And that's pretty much it. It's not a very exciting story, but that is the story. If chips though, it's got to be gravy, just gravy, not cheese, not poutine. Where is the Earth Crystal? Here, where's Blind Eye? In the Tower of Zot. Follow me. The source is the way. It's true. This is the way. Algorithm. Who moves drugs? Hey, look, we get a cutscene, but it's in black and white because Lagsy redeemed the black and white thing. Wadda's right though. Don't credit him with being right. Raid Shadow Legends moves drugs. Okay, yeah, I lost track of the conversation there. Kane, come out! Now, First Master Golbez would like a word. Golbez! Oh, I thought we were going to go see him first. Right, show yourself. Blind Eye stands beside me at the top of this tower. Bring the crystal here, and we will make the trade. She had better be safe. You had best hurry, or else something unfortunate might happen to her. Alright, let's go then. Flame mail. What's the volume like for you guys? The game volume. It's a bit quiet my side, but I don't want to raise it and blast your ears out. It's good, okay. I'm gonna look for any chests before we move on to the next area. Hey, we haven't seen him in a while, Nico. We haven't seen him in a good while. My old bit alert. Someone killed him. Do a barrel roll. I didn't kill him. I just put him to sleep for a little while. Maybe I should bring him back as a redeem. Maybe I should make him a... Do you know what? I could do that. I could turn him into a channel point redeem. You murdered him! No, I didn't murder him. He just needed... He needed to... Oh! That is harsh on the eyes. That is harsh. That is not good for the eyes. That is really not good for the eyes. As I mentioned. Jeez, these things hit hard. Sorry, I need to just focus on this fight a sec, because it's actually really painful. Oh my god! Alright, he's dead. He is dead. He is life. Oh, Jesus Christ! Seriously, what is going on? What was that fight about? Teller's cure ability just isn't really powerful enough. Need sunglasses to play FF14. These sunglasses needed for that redeem just then. That was pretty bright. That was pretty bright. No, we're not doing these back attacks. Get out. We're gonna get murdered if we stay here. Let's go. Actually, you can osmose, hopefully from him before he dies. Ah, never mind. I'm gonna rinse through my potions. Should have bought more. Should have bought more. Back attack. We've got quite a storm going. You probably can't hear it, but the wind outside is really strong. Seriously, what just happened to Matrix? He's just like being destroyed. Windy there too? How dare you have the same weather? What's that about? There's the door. There's a monster in a box. Okay. Fantastic. Do I? Yeah, I've got an Antarctic thing. Let's try that. Five? There he goes. Flame sword. We'll have that. We'll have that flame sword. Hey, is that Sai? There he goes. There he goes. How's the weather where you are? It's VVV windy here today. It's definitely stormy here today. I imagine it's far worse where you are. I imagine it's far, far worse where you are. For sure, yeah. 260-mile detour, you drive to Glasgow. Jeez. No, you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. Oh, nice. Okay, so we can one-shot those now. I'm getting crucified. Like, I'm really getting hurt in this dungeon. I need to get some levels. Pretty sharpish. And what is going on with Teller's magic? It's just running out so fast. Made that with by the skin of my teeth, that one. Heavy snow forecast for Friday and Saturday. Snowboarding, here I come, yeah. Hopefully less bonkings than FF7. Bonking is illegal, as Sai well knows. Not dealing with flans. We're not dealing with flans. Come on, get some proper MP. 15. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's see, who can you cure? Cure yourself. Yeah. My phone just vibrated. Who is it? It's Discord. Did I mention I have a Discord? Hey, you got 32 MP from that. That was much better. No, 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 no. Whew. That was close. Good to see that this version of this dungeon is just as hard and ridiculous as the PlayStation version. And by good to see, I mean... God damn it. That was good. Oh no, no, everything's back to front! Oh, it's upside down. I don't know. I don't know what. Oh, this isn't helping. Scuzzle, but why? What did I ever do to you? White. No. Is he dead? He's dead. Phoenix down. Where's Phoenix down? That one. That one. I'm doing it. Wait, why did that not work? Why wasn't I able to Why was I not able to revive him? Phoenix down. Oh my god, it all just flipped around again. Alright, he's back. Alright, we're slowly getting back to some semblance of normality. Oh, we're out of potions. Okay, that's not great. That's not great. It's Macy's Milkman. Let's get a big cure going. I mean, even the big cure, that's a level 4 cure, and it cures 300. 300! Like, what's even the point? Ah. No, we're not fighting Flans. This is horrible. Rasusu, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, I don't like. We're probably gonna get. Yeah, he's getting murdered. What is going on? Why is this so difficult? Hell Claws. Oh, we didn't have these on. Flame Shield. Resistant to ice. We made it! Made it through that fight. Dipsaw's leveled up. New hammer for you. Hammer infused with the power of Earth. Does that mean I can... Oh. Not doing these back attacks. We're not doing them. Inventory's full. Huh. Inventory's full, eh? Increase max HP by 50. Alright, let's use that. And let's use that on... you, because you're going to be at the end. Run away from sit. Okay, so that is for Teller. Alright. We are on the go again. Got us some good items, good defensive items. Normally I wouldn't want to do a back attack, but I can refill Tellers. MP from here. Alright. That was a little bit tricky, but I managed to get a little bit of MP back for Tallow, which was quite useful. It would be good to come across a save point at some point and get a tent used. That was very dramatic. Oh no, he's going to silence me. Just saw Kingdom Hearts Twitter posted a picture of Sora in the same fashion of FF7 Remake. Oh, I saw that. That was a while back, wasn't it? Oh, hey, that's a save point. Hi. I was literally just saying I would appreciate seeing one of those. Yeah, I thought that was a little while back they did that. No secret passages. Oh, I'm sorry, Nico. I didn't mean to judge you. I didn't mean to judge your internet browsing speed. Do forgive me. Oh, hey, I've got the, There's a boss battle here, isn't there? I forgot about them. And now I remember. Welcome to the Tower of Zot. Charmed, I'm sure. Welcome, we are the Magus Sisters. We serve Barbaricia, Lord of Wind. Mindy. Sandy. And Cindy. We're afraid your journey is over. We will take your crystal. Say goodbye to your blind eye. Delta, attack! Alright, if I remember rightly, I had to take out this middle one first. And if I don't remember rightly, and I don't know. Let's Braga you. Already at Zot? Yeah, I'm trying to catch up quickly. Reflect it! Delta, attack! You can reclaim Kane. You should be able to soon, yeah. Ready, sis? Okay. That middle one should be nearly dead. I'm kind of considering hitting Cecil with this so it will reflect... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep hitting that. I think if I go for Cecil, it's going to be just my luck, and then like at that exact moment his reflect will run out and he'll get murdered by fire. She just poisoned her friend. Incredible stuff. I do like that Fire 3 spell, it looks really good. Get some Osmos going. Oh, nice. Fully restored his MP. It didn't really matter. This can't be. Our Delta attack failed. No. I'm afraid so. I'm afraid so. No messing around this time. In and out. Alright, let's get a good old save going on here again. Okay. Oh, we're here. Oh, I should have unequipped everything from Teller. Never mind. Welcome. Galbez. Where's Blind Eye? First, the crystal. She'd better be alright. Hand over the crystal now or she dies. Here, take it. Handed over the earth crystal. Now where is Blind Eye? Blind Eye? Whomever are you talking about? What? You two-timing cur! Return her this minute! Ignorant dotard, have you no idea whom you are dealing with? How could I ever forget the monster who killed my daughter? Get out the way. Phew. Vengeance will be mine. Teller going mad here. Bio. This isn't me. This is Teller now. This is all him. 173. Not good. Not effective. Viraga. Pow, pow, pow. Smash. Such feeble spells. A vain attempt at revenge. One dagger. We're gonna see this game's version of Meteor. Blizzaga. He's gone through them all. I must cast Meteor. No! It will destroy you. I have no choice. Witness my final power. Oh, they've upgraded it. Yeah, in the original one it looked really feeble, but that was much better. Impossible! That looked much cooler. That looked much, much cooler than the PlayStation version. Ah, how could he know Meteor? Barry! It matters not, the crystal is mine, Cain! So Meteor broke my spell over him, how convenient. So be it, he no longer serves any purpose. Mark my words, Palu, someday I will destroy you. And SNES be like, here, here's some oranges, yeah. No, isn't it the stars? Doesn't it just like go like a little like 2-second thing? Don't think you can escape so easily. Impudent fool! Pow! Why don't you finish me? You... What is going on? And then he's like, what? We will settle this the next time we meet. I like the way Yang and Sid are just like, whatever. We don't need to get involved here. Palu! Are you okay? Yeah, Meteor must have weakened him. What about Barry? I failed. Keep still. I'm such a fool. I lost myself. In my own hatred. Avenge my daughter for me. I beg of you. He fell upside down. Barry! Get up, you old geezer! Barry, I'll bet your daughter's mighty proud of you. You did good. Ah, he's faded away. That means he's dead. Who's his daughter again? Anna, she's the girl we saw for 2 seconds who was going out with Edward but got killed. Barry, Anna, I swear on my life, we will avenge you. Kane! Kane! Palu, I'm so sorry. What have I done? Don't blame yourself. You had no control over your actions. You see, Cecil, you're too forgiven. He's too forgiven. You had Yang, who had his memory problems and was working for Baron, the enemy. You have Kane, who's got his mind problems, and he's working for Golbez, the enemy. And Cecil's just like, yeah, whatever. You cured? Yeah, join my party. It's all good. You're trustworthy folk. But a part of me inside was awake, and yet I just stood by and watched. Where's Blind Eye? Beyond these doors, we must hurry. Have a Snickers. Palu! Yay, we found Blind Eye. Again. Blind Eye. I knew you'd come. Your room. I missed you so much. And I realized Palu. You realize what? Be a man. Spit it out. Kane? He has recovered. Barry's meteor broke Golbez's spell. Well done, Barry. Forgive me, Blind Eye. It's true that I was being controlled. But I also... Blind Eye, I wanted to keep you with me at any cost. Kane. Let's fight together, Kane. After all that I've done, it's too late. Hey, save the corny drama for later. We gotta scram. Let's go, Kane. We need your help more than ever. Palu, Blind Eye, thank you. Alright, let's get everyone in the right position. I'm going to put you there, like so. The gang's back together, absolutely. We're going to put you there. We're going to equip you with... Oh, you... No space to remove all. I don't want to remove all. Oh, I see. Is that how it does it? It removes and then it adds? so I've got to... Well, I'll just do it manually then. Wow, okay, well, he's already optimized. Do I need to do anything more before I go into this fight? Oh, I could equip Blind Eye with... Yeah, oh my god, yeah, she absolutely needs to be equipped. You need a great bow, you need... Make some lightning arrows. On your head, have a feathered cap. On your body... It's going to be Gaia gear, isn't it? 14... 12... Yeah, you're going to have... I thought Ruby Ring was better though. Oh, Magic Defense is better with. Yeah, I'm going to have that. Okay, that gives us a bit of space. We've got 4 item slots there. Let's see how we get on with that. I wonder if it's worth... Do I have another... I do have another bow. Ah, okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Ha 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 ha! It seems Master Galbert has underestimated you. The Lord of Wind, Barbaricia. You disappoint me, Cain. Returning to the comfortable prison of your old life despite all your powers. I've simply come to my senses. I've grown sick of siding with animals like you. You snotty little wretch, I'll enjoy killing you all. With the old man and his meteor gun, you stand no chance. Let's see about that. Here we go. Whoops. No! Oh, damn it! Accidentally just enabled auto battle and it completely ruined what I was going to do. Alright, you only got... I wanted to see a description of the items, and then I ended up actually enabling auto battle instead. Oh, what a scrub using auto battle. Absolutely. I do apologise. How awful of me. Oh, damn it! She's gone back to her spinny form. I sensed my VIP uniqueness dwindle. I've come to investigate. You've been informed of things. You've been informed of things. Let's see. Let's see. Cura on dip sauce, I reckon. Palu's bedtime. Just stream. No worries. Not Palu. Scuzzlebutt. Scuzzlebutt, it's bedtime. Have a good sleep. I'm dip sauce. Ah, I'm dip sauce. Wait, I've got to have the Where is it? Where is it? Speed chat. Speech chat. Alright, there we are. Speech chat is enabled. TTS is on. TTS is on. Blinding winds, only jump attacks will come. What? So I can't even use items when I'm in this form? Seems a bit harsh. I am dip sauce. Oh, I'm no longer dip sauce. Never mind. I need to make that last longer. I need to make it last longer. I wondered if that would do that. Oh, it did 1 damage. Okay, well that wasn't great. Oh, I should have. No, no. You spoiled it, TTS. You spoiled it. You shouldn't have been reading RoboJable's messages. You spoiled it. Come on, we can get this. But yeah, Rasusu, you're not a fan of Crazy Wind Lady. She's a bit annoying. I'll give her that. She's gonna win someone, so I'm gonna wait actually. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, it missed. It missed. So we can do a cure on everyone. Waifoon. She's a typhoon. I get it. I got it. I got it. Surely I've nearly got this. Oh my god, I just defended instead of cured. Why'd I do that? Oh, there she goes! There she goes! I got her! I got her! I was concerned that I wouldn't get her, but I got her. Is this Garuda before Garuda was a thing? I'm gonna have to just subtly Google Garuda. Who's Garuda? Even Google's not helping me. Garuda. Oh, it says FF14. Is that an FF14 thing? Is that why I don't know who it is? Lady of Vortex. It certainly looks like it, doesn't it? Certainly looks like it. Like a female form of wind. Oh, and she's in Final Fantasy 15 as well. I haven't played 15, so I shouldn't look at that. It's not over. The last elemental archfiend still remains. Regardless, you'll never leave here alive. There she goes. Ha 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 ha. I spoiled myself. It's always the way. It's collapsing. Damn it. That bastard. Hold on to me. Teleport. Straight to Cecil's bedroom. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is my bedroom. Yes, it's your room in Baron. It was the first thing I thought of. Now that we've taken care of the fake king, there's nothing to worry about. Palu, there is something I must tell you. What is it? It's about the crystals. Well, we've lost Troyes' Earth Crystal to Golbez, which means he now holds all the crystals. Not quite, he only has 4. You mean there are more? Of course, so the legends are true after all. Yes, the dark crystals. The 4 crystals of this world are called light crystals. So that'd mean there must be a whole other set of dark crystals. Exactly, so you see, he only has half of the crystals. Well, so now we know they exist, but how do we go about finding them? They lie under the surface of the planet, in the underworld. Underground? Are you sure about this? This is what I heard Golbez said. Then that messed that up. He also said that when all of the crystals are gathered, the path of the moon will open. A path to the moon? I'm not sure exactly what it is, but this is the key for unlocking it. Here, you keep it. Magma stone. This stone is a key? This is to be used somewhere. I'm sure it will open a path to the underworld. But where? Yes, where do we use it? I wish I knew. Ah, no worries, we'll just fly around the world on the Enterprise till we find something. But we lost the airship near the Tower of Zot. Sure. My baby's equipped with autopilot. I'll bet she's flown back already. Dip Sauce, what would we do without you? Hehehe. Alright, we leave tomorrow morning. Let's rest up for our journey to the underworld. But I still don't understand it. Why didn't Golbez finish me off at the tower? Palu? Oh, I was just thinking aloud. Come, let's get some rest. I always forget this is the one where we go to the moon. This is the moon one. All set. This is the moon one. Alright, I want to go into the town and get myself stocked up on some items. I want to go here. I want to go in here. And I want to go here. And I want to talk to you. And I want 7 more of them. I could do with some of those because I want to store some stuff away. Inventory's full. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's go find a Chocobo place. Oh, the name changer. Yeah, I don't think there is one in Baron. I don't think there is one here. I think I need to go to a different town. Yeah, there isn't one. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know where one is. I can't land here? Why? For God's sake. Let's go to football. There's one there. And also I want to go to football anyway. Wait, is there... There isn't a Namingway there, actually. Mysidia? There was definitely one in Mysidia. But where? Where was he? Was he in the inn? There he is. Alright, Nico. Claim him. All you have to do is speak. Prove that you are here. I know you're here. I already know you're here. There he is. So our team is Palu Penguin, Nikarasu, Matrix, Dip Sauce, and Blind Eye. Alright. Let's have a look in this item. Actually, no, I need to go to the Chocobo village first. I need to get rid of some stuff. What? Alright, let's see. We want to give away that. Oh, actually, we want to... No, we want to keep the staff because it has the power to detoxify. Yeah, that's fine. That's got fire, that's got nothing. We don't need that. Don't think I need that. Doll with the same effect as Blink. Don't really need it. Same effect as Slow, don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Emergency exits might be useful. Then again, I never use them. No, I'm never going to use them. All right, I think that's it. So now I can go to the town where they sell mithril stuff, which, if I remember rightly, is up the right-hand side of the map somewhere. There it is. Staff infused with the power to cure. Effective against ghouls. I'm tempted by that staff. I'm tempted to get one of those staffs in. You are here for Kane, see you in 2 weeks. No, Nico, that's not how it works. That's not how it's supposed to work. He can equip a shield. I didn't know Sid could have a shield. But hang on. Alright, well, we can do that. So he can't equip a shield. I mean, he can if I do that. Can he equip swords? Wait. No, he can't equip swords. So why can he equip a shield? What's the point? Welcome back, Macy. You just caught me in a bit of confusion, but I'll get there. I'll get there. $78 or 67. Well, okay, whatever. I could have just wasted a bit of money there, but I'll live. Did they ever have any... a countdown? Did they have any food during break time? A countdown? Countdown like the TV show? Oh wow, there was 5,000 gil just chilling out behind that shop. Was Macy on countdown? Also, that was a mithril staff and I just bought one of those. Fantastic. Macy, were you on countdown? That's what I'm detecting from this conversation here. Oh. Wow. Now I feel silly. Don't I feel silly? Ah. Oh. I thought that there was a shop somewhere that I could buy high potions from. That's what I thought. And I'm not being proven right. In fact, I'm being proven the opposite of right, which I believe to be wrong. Okay. Back to Baron. Oh wait, there's the town I've got to go to anyway. Maybe it's there. Maybe it's there. So let's leave again. And then there is the town, which I think is somewhere... There it is. It's this town. Alright, let's check out the item shop here. Check out the other buildings too, just see if there's any interesting items to be had. Oh, look at that moon. It's 2 moons. 2 moons this time compared to the one from last time. Overworld looks so nice. Why did they do the old Steam version of FF6 so I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it. Is it not good? Have they spoiled it? I always found the PSP versions of the game, I think, are the best looking versions of the classic Final Fantasies. I just think they look so much better. In my humble opinion, if you will. Magical Rod, Detoxify, Common Spear, Wood Throwing Weapon, Common Bow. Nothing there. There's a Pixel remaster. They removed the old versions, but it was bad anyway, so no one's sad about it. But no, I mean, the PSP version was never on any of the other platforms, was it? It was always PSP alone, I thought. Or am I wrong? It wouldn't be the first time I'm wrong. Shockingly. Shockingly, if you can believe it. What? Never mind, residents of this village. We've just triggered a volcanic eruption right next to your village. But I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure, you know, tales of what happened with Vesuvius were greatly exaggerated. We will not cause major death and destruction by doing this. It will be fine. It will be fine. Yeah, don't mind us just casually blowing up the place. Yeah, exactly. The Red Wings. How did they get down here? How did the Red Wings get down here? They must have beaten us here. Who are they fighting? I'm gonna bust through the line, hang on. She won't hold together. We're going down. Oh my goodness, cutscene, look. What? We got a cutscene? Palu! Our ship! I know! Oh no! Blind Eye. Is everyone alright? Yeah, but my ship. We can't keep flying her in this condition. Like what, like crash landed? We have no choice. Let's get off and have a look around. Cutscene? Better remove it from Pixel Remaster. Yeah. Lally ho! King Geot rules this dwarven castle. Robert is evil, you don't look evil. Go see King Geot. Alright, I will. I'm Luca. My dolls disappeared. Have you seen them? Oh, there's a boss fight, isn't there? I need to save. I need to save. I'm not going into that. I forgot. I forgot, but now I remember. Lally ho! You what, mate? Huh? Alright, this is what I was looking for. I wanted high potions to help with my healings. Now I have some. I didn't manage to get 100, but that will still help a good deal. Might be able to sell some of this actually. Nice. Alright. So now we've got a good amount of high potions. That means that outside of battles, Healing's going to get a lot easier. So I'm alright with that. Ali ho! No! Important room! Okay. And he won't let me through that. Okay, so I've got to talk to the king first. Hey, Dino, how's it going? Welcome. You are? I'm King Gyot, ruler of the underworld. State your business. We've come in search of the Dark Crystals. Ah, I see, you're like the others. But from what I've witnessed, i.e. you walking through the front door, buying all of our high potions, and then coming to talk to me, I see you are not on their side. You're knackered? Yeah, I've had quite a long day as well. I've had quite a long day. But, I had a little snooze after the baby went to bed, and I felt alright afterwards, so yeah, I'm pretty okay so far. What of the Dark Crystals? Have they been taken? They've stripped us of 2. Now only 2 remain. Always a step behind. This castle's crystal is still safe. Our tanks fought them off. Yes, we saw your tanks battling the airships on our way here. Airships, you call them. The overworld creates many incredible wonders. Our tanks have taken quite a beating. Can you help us with your airship? Honestly, we need to repair her first. That attack really busted her good. We will do anything in our power to help you repair your airship. Ah, she won't last in the heat of this lava anyway. I'll make temporary fixes for now, then fly her back up to the surface and gather me some mithril to armor her better. Dipsos. Just button up and relax, I'll be back before you know it. Oh, what? You're taking off? Be careful, Dipsos. Hey, no worries, I'm a tough old man. Damn it. Hey, look at that, you can do that now. Got another part-time job. This one's a bit easier, 6 till 10, less manual work. That's nice. That's nice to have it easier a little bit. That's decent. Congrats on the new job. King Gyot, where is the crystal? In the safest place in the castle, hidden behind my throne. Ah! Matrix, what's wrong? Someone is spying on us. What? That was a fun little dance they all did. Perhaps it was your imagination. I wish it were so, but I definitely sense a presence. Open the door! Yes, sire. Love working 2 jobs, yeah, I can imagine. It's locked! Yip ho ho! Hmm? Dolls? Guess who? It's Cal Sabrina! We're cute, and we're scary. We love to kill. Let's take their heads! Yeah! A gift for Golbez! Yippee! They do look extra creepy, don't they? I was thinking that, even when they were in the sprite form back in the main map, I was thinking they look weirder than the previous versions. And now here with the kind of weird eyes. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure about these things. Oh, damn it. I was hoping I'd get them all before they did that. You love Castle Sabrina, you're just not sure about this version. It looks a bit more normal now. This is pretty much how I remember it looking here. No! Ooh. That was a pretty harsh hit on Blind Eye just then. Another harsh hit. He hits hard. He did just hit himself out of confusion, yeah. He did. Ow! Big bully! But now Golbez knows about this place. He's gonna get ya. Sir Golbez! Our paths cross again. Golbez! I commend you for fighting your way to the underworld. And now that meteor-wielding sage is no longer with you? Still, in thanks for his service, I shall tell you why I am collecting the crystals. The 8 crystals of light and dark are the keys to reactivating the Tower of Babel, which leads to the moon. Legends say the moon possesses power beyond our comprehension. I need only one more crystal to materialize my dream. You have been of great aid to my quest. Now prepare for your final reward. Hehehe. Such is your power? I expected more. Open your eyes and gaze upon true terror. Shadow, come forth. Uh-oh. Farewell, Palu. Summons! A dragon? The shadow dragon destroyed by mist? Are you okay? You can move now. That voice. Let's work our way through. Chocobo, go. Kick him. No, I just resurrected her. Oh, good, it missed. Okay. Dragon. We're gonna attack. I think I need to spend some time curing here. Just backing up Rosa's cures as well. until we get Blind Eye and Matrix back up to a decent level. Ooh. Hey, Matrix is here. How's it going, Matrix? This cannot be. It is. It be. We did it. We've defeated Golbez. Rasusu! What happened to you? Rasusu, you've come back! You've come back, Rasusu! Leviathan took me to the Feymarsh, the land of the Eidolons. I learned a lot there. I can't use white magic anymore, but I've grown as a summoner. Feeling a bit under-leveled, Matrix? Yeah, a little bit. Heck yeah, just in time, yeah. But time flows differently there, so I guess I've aged a bit. Well, that explains your appearance. That explains why your appearance has changed. Palu, who is she? It's the girl we found in Mist. Fortune favors us indeed. Rasusu, we owe you our lives, thank you. You don't have to thank me. The Queen of the Feymarsh told me that a great force is secretly at work. We must confront it together. Hey, welcome back, Rasusu. Welcome back to the party. I cannot perish. Oh yeah, he turns into a hand and the hand steals the crystal anyway. Because that's a thing that happens. No one's gonna just like pick up the hand and stop it from doing this. The crystal. What's weird, I bet people don't spam you as much since I went away. Uru gets spammed quite a lot, but I don't mind that because it's like a split second. I think the reason I don't get spammed so much is I don't have much that can be spammed anymore. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson from you lot. Sometimes the sometimes bits get spammed because if oh, that happens sometimes as well, yeah. If too many if bits are redeemed too closely in succession, it breaks my alert box. That happens sometimes. But other than that, no, it generally doesn't happen. Forgive me, Golbez has taken the crystal. Only one crystal left. We must protect it at all costs. Yes, where can we find it? In the sealed cave to the southwest where Golbez is heading. But he cannot enter without the key. I have a request to ask of you all. We will do anything. It was our fault the crystal was stolen. I want you to retrieve the 7 crystals at the Tower of Babel. I presume it will be fortified. By Golbez's forces, yes, it won't be easy. I have a plan. You will sneak in and seize the crystals while our tanks distract them. The plan, there we go. The plan must be executed immediately before Golbez returns from the sealed cave. Worst mod ever. Not at all. Not at all. What do you think? A large force might be waiting. It's a risk. As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. His Majesty is right. Now might be our only chance. Alright. We'll go to the tower and reclaim the crystals. That is our mission. Excellent. There is an exit in the castle's basement. You may leave when ready. Good luck. How dare they use my dolls for something like that? Okie dokie. And we got a good bit of cash after that fight as well. Yeah, I know, Dino, that's true. Star isn't in here very much, so I've been wondering what I do with that 100,000 redeem, because a couple of people have been saving for it, so I can't just remove it. If I do something with it, I need to make it suitable. But I don't know what. For now, I've just left it, but I guess I will need to do that at some point. you know, I also just realised I don't have anything that will happen. Like, there's no special effect or anything when that's redeemed. I should add that. Go back down there. We were not finished. There we go, we are now. Break the FF Marathon for some random ass game. But yeah, well that is technically what it is now. It is technically that now. Oh my god, what the hell? Outside the map. What? This isn't how I remember navigating this area. I think everyone I've got has a custom name, don't they? Yes. So we don't have to do that. There we go. Okay, that's that one done. Well, we all know how long this will go for. Plus, I'm guessing you'll do extra suit like I will eventually, yeah, they're going to be added as time goes on. So the last one that was added was down there. The After Years. That's the one we're going to play next. The current sub-goal under the game is Tactics. And that's up to 8 out of 20. So that will be the next one to be added. And then I've just got to think what order to do the other games, basically. I would like to put Strangers of Paradise on there at some point, because that's due to come soon. That is due soon. No, FF14, no. No. Not as part of the marathon. I might do it as just you know, I might just try it out at some point. I might just fire it up on a random stream and do it at some point once I've got to that point, but I've got no real interest in it. 30 grand for that. Oh damn, I'm out. I'm out of cash. No, I'm not really an MMO fan. I'm not. I don't find them that enjoyable. Oh damn it, I spoke to the dancer. He's gonna dance now. I've heard a lot of good things about FF14. But yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. He's gonna be sick. Okay. There it is. Secret room, developer room. Vulnerable to fire? Am I? Naive fools! Look at my status. Hey, he did it on himself. 1 out of 1. Vulnerable to fire. Vulnerable to ice. Vulnerable to lightning. Vulnerable to holy. Vulnerable to thrown weapons. Weak against all-nighters. Scared of girls with specs. Really weak. Impossible. How can you hit me? Forgive me. So this is the developer room. Is this the same guy again? is the same. We just did this one. Oh, we just did this one. Yeah, this is the developer room in FF4, which is basically a secret little area where the developers coded themselves into the game and just gave themselves like little jokes and little joke items and stuff that you can get in here. There we go. I've run away. Because we already did that one. Please don't be the same one again. Oh no, ambushed. Who's first? How about... what? I didn't steal anything, I've been framed. No vacation for us again, right, Mr. S? Easy as pie. Hey friends, how's it going? Huh? Oops, sorry, I thought you were someone else. I'm Taka, the pixel artist. I want to become Lord of the Super Pixel Artists. Oh wait, I missed that. I think I will be by the time we master up. You like the monsters I designed? I hope they were ferocious enough for you. I'll be the only female once my graphics partner leaves. Sigh. Ah, because in the PS1 version, there was she used to say, I'm the only girl, or something like that. Hope I don't choke on all the testosterone. So this is the new person. This will be my final piece of work. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I need the frog to go past so I can get in the other room. Come on, frog. No, frog, come back. That's it. No, back the other way. Another step. No, wrong way. One more step. No, go back. Yes. Hironobu Sakaguchi, Quare, the director of the Final Fantasy series. It just says Quare. Music room. Good luck with this game. I hope you go on to play our other titles as well. I do. I will be playing the other titles. Hey everybody, you all enjoying my work? Nobu Uematsu, you have potential if you want. I can teach you to play an instrument or two. How to do what I like best. It's a cool little room. Nice little Easter egg. Found the lustful lally-ho. Blind Eye and Rususu, hey? You girls are cute, let me be of service. Kita has joined the party. Please take me with you, I don't like it here. No more extra movies, no more bugs, no more work for me. I thought there was another one of those magazines on one of these bookshelves, but it seems to have vanished. I'm gonna be a daddy. Cool, huh? Later. He's gonna be a daddy. His kid's probably like 20 years old now. So we got an item called the Lustful Lally-ho, which if we use it... Now this is what I call great literature. There you go. So, that was something. If you did play FF14, it won't take you too long to reach level 60, which is essentially the main game. You have to get to level 60 before you even reach the main game. This is what I don't like about MMOs. It's just how much time you have to put into them. In the other game, the Dwarven Axe was stronger than a sword. But it seems that they have reversed that now. I don't know what that was, I just picked something up. hope it was useful. Oh, I just turned into Rydia all of a sudden. There we go. Our armlet. Moving to the end of the game, to be honest, I won't lie. FF14 and PSN annoyed me, so I didn't play it much. Yeah, I don't know. They've just never appealed to me. I did the only MMO I've ever really tried out for real was Destiny 1, and that left a sour taste in my mouth. That wasn't a very good game. At least I didn't enjoy it. Yeah. Okay, where is the... Oh, this is the basement way. So yeah, if I talk to you... You have permission from the king? Then you may enter. Get out of my way. No, don't close it. Oh. Tally-ho. There are gigantic cannons in the Tower of Babel. Take care. Nice. 3 cottages. The underworld monsters are fearsome. Be careful. I'm brave, but that's nothing compared to how brave you are. Oh! Oh, oh. Rubacanti, the strongest of the 4 elemental archfiends, is at the Tower of Babel. Come back in one piece. He who fights and runs away lives to see another day. You sneak in while we distract them with our tanks. And you guys, like, opened all of the chests, did you? You didn't leave me a thing? And thank you. Water a life drink before you go. That will restore me. And onwards. So this is quite a strong party that we have now. I do need to reorder my magic. Because yeah, now we've got a dedicated black and white mage. We've got 3 really good hard hitters. They're still taking a lot of damage, which is a bit annoying. But they're strong, and hopefully their defense will go up pretty soon as well. Let's do some magic reorganization. So we got Fire, Blizzard, Thunder. And then we'll put underneath that Fyra, Blizzara, Thundara. And we'll move Poison to there, and we'll move Sleep to there, and we'll move Warp down to there, and we'll move Pig to there, and we'll move Stop to there. Just so I've got my level 1 and level 2 spells kind of nearish each other. That's okay. I just want you to have that there, that there, that there. I think that will be fine. 1 step. These 1-step fights, I swear to God. Let's go back and use that cure thing again. Last time I was here, someone was saying that this was a good area to grind. And I can see why. Those enemies aren't too strong, and I've got the healing pot right there as well. Hey, the great Jamai. Missed a lot of streams. How am I doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. I don't know if you... Well, I mean, we've had some issues with Final Fantasy IV so far. I was playing this on PlayStation 2, and my save file corrupted. So we've started again. So this is actually my second time in this area. So we're going around again. But I've gotten over that pain. It doesn't hurt as much as it did when it first happened. It still hurts a little bit, but I'm getting there. Let's Blizzara everyone. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm getting rinsed on my HP. Again, I think I'm going to head back again. What version am I playing now? I'm currently playing... sorry, give me 1 second. Just while I finish this fight. I'm currently playing the PSP version. On a real PSP. So, non-emulated real PSP version. Which is actually a pretty nice version of the game. It's a really nice version. Like the previous version, the PlayStation version. Sorry, I'm just going to close this door because the washing machine has gone on its spin cycle. There we go. The previous version I was playing of this game on the PlayStation had a lot of quality of life issues. Like the menu was pretty poor. You couldn't sort the menu properly. It just looked awful. Whereas this version, it's taken a while for me to get used to the sprites, but I actually really like it. I actually really like this version. I rate it quite highly. At first I thought the difficulty had gone down as well, but it just turns out the battles are a little bit faster. That's all it is. They're just a little bit faster paced. But they're just as difficult. Which is nice as well. Okay, that should hopefully clear the board. Oh, it didn't. It did not clear the board. A lot of battles around here. You alright? You alright, you guess? You guess? That sounds like you're not sure if you're alright. I was considering going back, but no, I'm going to push on. I'm going to push on. I think, actually, I'm doing alright. Especially with a stronger healer in the party. I think I'm going to be alright. The problem with Teller was I had to use him for both white and black magic at the same time, and he had a cap on his MP. His MP never rises above 90. But Blind Eye has over 200, and Rasusu, I think, also has a good batch. I can't remember exactly how much Rasusu has. 195. So together, I mean, first of all, they're two separate characters, so I can cast both black and white magic on the same turn. Plus, they have, together, 4 times the MP that Teller had. So it's just so much more worthwhile having them split out, rather than have all the magics in one character. I've always felt that. Never been a fan of red mages, for that reason. Oh my god, come on. Concern how long that cure took to come through, but there we go. It made it. You concur? I'm glad. I'm glad it is not just me who thinks so. What is with the encounter rate here? I feel like I'm only getting like 1 or 2 steps before I'm in another fight. Oh, they're aggressive. That didn't go as well as I would have hoped it would. But at least Blind Eye leveled up. And we're making a bit of progress now, at least. Actually managed to walk some distance before getting into another fight. That was novel. Thank you, game. Oh, right, we've just lost Rasusu. Brilliant. I was just saying nice things about you, and then you do that. Alright, gotta go that way around. Through here. There go the tanks. Worth putting a save in here. Alright, let's get up this tower. Actually, I think... No, it is Blizzara that most of them are weak against here. Hey! What are you playing at? Wasn't a great cure from Cecil. Probably not worth him doing all cures. It's probably a waste of his MP. Keep him focused on individuals. What's with you attacking dead babies? What would you do with a dead baby? Don't ask that. Actually, no. Don't answer that question. That's not a question I should have asked. I didn't think that through. Yeah, let's just haze over that one. Let's haze over that one. Revive then kill it again. This is why I was just now. We'll just leave that there. I like the safety kappa. A good safety kappa there. That was a well placed one. Just to be like, you know, obviously a joke. Don't be offended. At the zombie babies. No sociopath. I haven't seen Shiva yet. Let's have a look at her. Not bad. And Rasusu leveled up, which is also not bad. All that way for an ether. This would be good for Shiva, actually. Although using that to summon is crucifying Rasusu's MP. So before I go any further in here, it might be worth me just, because I'm right close to the exit, it might be worth me just stepping outside and using a tent, restore her MP, and then take a good run at this thing. Rather than use up my ethers. Notice Nico is quite low on health. Probably because he keeps jumping and avoiding the cure. I wonder if he'll survive without... I reckon he will, actually. Oh, not if they keep attacking him, though. There he goes again, dodging the cure. Yeah, that's why his health's so low. Every time I get a cure in from Rosa, he's up in the air and he misses it. Level level up for Matrix. Where's the exit? Okay, so we're going to run back out here. Restores all allies full HP and MP. What's the difference between that? Restores all allies HP and MP. One just says HP and MP, the other one says full HP and MP. But I think this has always done full MP as well. Oh, no, it didn't. Rasusu only has 107 MP out of 203. Okay, we are going to use a cottage then. So that's the difference. Much better. Will be good when she learns Osmose. Green Beret. Let me on in the PSP version. We've never played. Do you know what? Neither have I, though. I've had this version for a very, very, very long time. And I think I'd put it in my... I think I put it in the PSP and I'd done, like, the beginning bit. Like... I think I got as far as getting Edward in the party. You know where you have to go to the antlion lair and get the sand pearl? I think that's how far I got before I stopped playing it. So I never gave it a fair crack myself. This is the furthest I've ever played this version. I need to start getting some ice weaponry. It's in here somewhere. Does it have the augment system? No. It does not. That was in the 3D version, wasn't it? They added that into that version, if I remember rightly. What? One? Oh, he summoned another one. It was in the 3D. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was in that one. Oof. Oof. Ice Brand. That is exactly what I was just saying I needed. Very good. Very good. Not quite what I wanted. Much better. Monster in a box. Alright, this time, let's take out this eyeball. before he summons any... before he summons the second monster. There he goes. One. Alright, he's weak to ice because that just did like nearly 2,000 damage, so that's fairly good. Ice Lance, nice, nice, nice. That is very, very good. Okay, we are getting into some business here. Hat claws. Actually, if they're going to sleep, I want them poisoned as well, don't I? Rather than confused, because there's no point having them confused and asleep. Killer bow. We are getting some epic weaponry right now. Bow with increased capability for critical hits. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, one step. Are you kidding me? And two chimeras? This isn't a great situation. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Maybe that was not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Oh, that cured you, okay. Let's not do that again. That's what I was worried about. I was worried about getting two of those hits in a row, but I needn't have worried. It was okay. Okay, there we are, that's that. Again, the like super encounter rate in here is something else. Arctic wind. Okay, so we carry on down. We're starting to get a bit more efficient at killing these things now, which is good. Okay. This way? They do design these map layouts in a way that it's very easy to forget where you came from and accidentally end up going back on yourself. Gotta give them credit on the level design. As frustrating as it can be, it's pretty smart. Pretty smart. Okay. That gets me my MP back at least. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I don't really want to use my MP now. I've just restored it. I've just restored it. Give me a break. Oh, I thought there was a boss battle coming up. Never mind. Never mind. It was just a regular old regular old thing. Ah, damn it! You used it anyway. I was hoping I'd get in before that frost blast. What sort of capture card am I using? I've got quite a setup. Let me show you quickly. Where is my big cam? That one? Ah, yes, this'll do. Wait, no, that's this cam. No, wrong. That's the small version of that cam. Oh my god, I can't remember where anything is anymore. I have a hand cam. That's the one I want. Okay, so what I've got over here, which is where my PlayStation would normally be powered up, but I've replaced all of the cabling. You've essentially got my PSP, which is connected via this AV cable here. That's hooked into via a component cable. Sorry, I've got so many cables, like this is so messy around here. So that PSP is hooked up via a component cable to this upscaler. So this cable, this is the cable that's going to my PSP. That's hooked into this upscaler, which is then coming out into this capture card HD60S. And then that's just going into my PC. There's no output to a TV. So I'm playing through the USB cable into my PC, and I play in my streaming software. So there's no like extra screen that I get to use. And the PSP version, in order to be able to do it, if I can get this to get into focus, can you get that serial number? Come on, camera. Focus on my finger. You need this model. See at the end there, it says PSP 3003. That is one of the only versions of the PSP that lets you have this kind of setup. So if you don't have that 3003 at the end of your serial number, you won't be able to do it. So yeah, that's how it basically works. Quick, hack his PSP. We got the model number. No! Don't hack. How do you know I haven't hacked it already? How do you know I haven't done that? No, I haven't. I haven't hacked this one. Hey, I'm Dipsauce. Wait. Oh, we're Dipsauce. We've got to activate text-to-speech. Alright, text-to-speech is active. We are now dip-sauced. We are now fully dip-sauced. We are dip-sauced. Now we can talk. Now we can talk.
We have the power now.
Ah, you got the power! You got the power! I can't remember any more words of that song. Oh my god. Alexa, mute. Good call on that, Dino. Thank you for again identifying a weakness in my stream.
Did it work?
No, it didn't. It didn't hear you. But I don't want to take the chance. I don't want to take the chance. So,
That's awesome.
I didn't even think about that. And you know, I should have, because I've seen that happen on other people's streams before. Where things are done through their Amazon Echoes. So I should have Yeah, exactly. Didn't work. Didn't work. I muted it, remember? She can't hear you. She can't hear you. I'll leave it on for a bit. It's quite nice to have the voice. Oh my god. No, no, no. That was really bad timing for that. The FC Yuka. I like paying attention to chat. She's using the same... So, you guys don't have unique voices. When Dipsource uses this, everyone has their own unique voice. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? Chat. Message. Character limit on speech is off.
That's cause you suck, darling.
Oh. Why?
Maybe because Dick has played around with it more.
Yeah, I imagine so. I imagine so. I mean, I only set it up for a bit of fun. I only set it up for a bit of fun, but... What's this? Normal users, self, moderators, subscribers, and users. Oh, this is the whitelist. Okay, no, that's not anything to do with that. While we scroll, chat fade, system messages, display, user profile, timestamp, but no, that's just the visibility. I'm not sure how we do, unless he's paid for like a premium version or something. I'll turn it off again for now anyway. Alexa, unmute. There we go. She can come back to life. But yeah, I'll have to look into it, because I'm not sure how he did it. But thank you as always, Dino, finding the weak point in my stream ideas, so that I can plug them later. That's one of the better redeems I think I've added. That one. The old uwu. And of course slow woo as well. I've never said you don't help me, Dino. I've never said you don't help. I would never claim such a thing. I do enjoy that one. I enjoy that far too much, actually. I like, you know, because unlike the old Dino command and the old Grapefruit command, these ones, they happen quickly. So they're fun and they're still kind of, what the hell is he doing? That was 3 times in a row. What was that about? Good lord. Two barrel. I should make the game spin when I do that as well, shouldn't I? Just to make it so that when the camera spins, the game does a spin as well. That'd be a bit wild. Just have it all spin. Maybe have it all spin. Everything spins individually. That would be difficult to set up actually, but I think I could do it. Or maybe I'd do that as a super barrel roll. I don't know. I like having interesting redeems. More than just like, have a drink or have a stretch. Shaky face, shaky face, shaky face. You need healing. There we go. That frost blast. Why? Why have you got to be such a friggin' plopper about the whole thing? It's locked. I knew it was locked as well. I don't know why I went up there. Jeez, what's with the speed of these attacks? Chill. Oh, that was a horrible start to the fight. That was not good. That was not good at all. No, not Flans. Not Flans. We're not fighting Flans. Get out. Get out. Get out. Oh my god, the encounter rate. I was hoping that would paralyze him, but it didn't. Am I playing War of the Lions for the spin-off game? So, you mean the sub-goal one down there? I'm in two minds, actually. I'm in two minds. I'm talking with another streamer, who I've mentioned on this channel a few times before. KJ2296, I think is the number on it. So KJ2296 lives in the US. And in the US, that's where the original Final Fantasy I Tactics was released. And that it never came out over here. We never got access to that version. The first time we got Tactics was the War of the Lions version. And so I've asked him to get me some quotes for the US version of the game, as well as quotes for a US PlayStation, so that I can play it as well. Although Dwayne, another streamer, Dwayne, who comes in here sometimes, has also said that he has a US base, a US region PlayStation. And if I can get those two things, then I'll do the PlayStation version of Tactics. If I can't, it will be the PSP version. But I kind of don't really want to do the PSP version because of the slowdown issue that it has. Like every time you use an ability, it slows down and then speeds up again after the ability is being cast. And that's hard-coded into the game. There's nothing you can do to kind of get around that. So I think my preference would be the PlayStation version, but it's going to depend on what KJ comes back to me with for these quotes. Come on, kill the eye. I think we're nearly there. I think we are nearly... No, we're not fighting Flans. We are not fighting Flans. Get out. There we go. Have a safe trip, Master Rubicante. Not to worry. Eblan's been decimated along with its ninjas. Take care of things until I return. PSX version is terrible, you think so? In your opinion at least. What's so terrible about it? Because I thought in the War of the Lions version all that happened was they added a few extra characters and things. I thought and a few extra job roles as well, but I thought fundamentally the game was the same. Just it didn't have the slowdown issue. But I'm very happy to be corrected on that if it saves me an expensive import of game and console and so on. I'm very happy to be corrected on that. Hey, Golbez and Rubicante are gone. I'm in charge now. What's with him? Shh. Who's there? Palu, how did you get up here? Put you at a bad time, eh? With Rubicante away, what are you going to do? How dare you disrespect me? I may not be an elemental archfiend, but I, Dr. Lugai, am the brains of Golbez's operation. On my honor, I will protect this tower. That's a laugh. I've had enough of you. My great creation will shut you up soon enough. Hey, he's changed. He's more colourful. This is the bit that Julie wanted to be here for. I don't know if Julie is still here, but she's like, yeah, I get to see the doctor fight. And it is the second time I've fought this guy. Across 2 different platforms. My baby! You've left me no choice. I'll control him myself. Oh, damn it, I killed them the wrong way round. I knew you had to kill one before the other. Never mind. I'll still get him. Oh! What's this button do? Ah, not on Kane. You fools, face my true evil. No more games. Not in a great position here. Not in a great position at all. I think I might have Palu use a high potion. Yeah, he's alright now. He can jump. Oh! I always thought Ramu was such a cool summon. Just such a cool looking summon. I know it's quite basic and everything, but still, it just looks... Something about it just looks cool to me. Pow's gonna die. Oh no, he lived. Actually, use a high potion. Hey, what? Why did you just restore me? Oh, okay, that was quite devastating. I'm not having so much of a problem dealing damage to him. He's a bit of a sponge. But he has some hits that... Especially his single attacks, where he focuses on one person at a time. Generally, that person gets absolutely obliterated, I'm finding. I don't think he's got much left in him, though. I think he's going to be done soon. There he goes. I didn't think it would be long. You're too late. The tower connects the underworld to the overworld. Rubicante has already taken the crystals to the surface. The dwarfs will be annihilated with my cannons. Victory is mine! Mwahahaha. The dwarfs are in danger. We've got to stop the cannons. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Some kind of warp system. Looks like it's no use to us. No. 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 Nope. Nope. We will not be doing that. God, that frost blast, honestly. Alright, I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. Damn it! Okay, let's just hope he survives it. He did pretty good damage considering he's got no equipment whatsoever. And he's not died, so that's fine. Yeah, it was a risk, but it paid off. Basically, I don't want to lose all that equipment when what happens in just a few moments happens. Ha ha ha, killing dwarfs is fun. You cowards. Yo, how did you get in here? Kill them. Destroy the controls. Nothing can stop the cannons now. Damn it. Matrix, what are you doing? Leave this to me. Go, get out of here. No. It's going to explode. Go now. Matrix. Palu, everyone, I thank you. I've enjoyed traveling with you all. Doing your damn job, exactly. Open the door! Matrix! Please don't do this! Tell my wife I will always be with her. Matrix! Farewell. There he goes. There he goes. But fear not, we will bash him with a frying pan later and all will be well again. Matrix! Oh, good lord. No, okay, get out. Get out. Dialogue is completely redone in Old English. All of the major plot points were redone in beautiful, breathtaking cutscenes. What, in Pixel Remaster are you talking about? Not fighting flans, and I'm not doing a back attack like this. Susu nearly got murdered. This is a part of the game where you really feel Yang's absence. And in addition, you can't warp out, which really sucks. I'm going to put a safety save in here. I'm not going to use a cottage, I don't think I need to. I'm going to kind of run through pretty fast. Actually, she's only got 47 MP. It might be worth using a tent at least. Oh, PSP Final Fantasy Tactics, okay. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't so much of a fan of the Old English that they did. You know, where they're like, oh, ye old knight of ye old or whatever his name is. There we go, we're out. You never cease to amuse me. Golbez. When the cat is away, the mice will play, But the game ends now. Game over. You'll miss me? We will miss you, Matrix. For a short while. Here comes Sid. Whoa! Scooped us up. Whoa, doesn't get closer than that. Dip sauce. Where's Matrix? We've lost another good man. And who is she? Rasusu. She's a summoner from Mist. Damn, they're still on me. That side-to-side action will surely make them be caught. Can we lose them? I don't know. They've definitely upgraded the Red Wings. Oh, there he goes again with that side-to-side action, and he has closed the gap, in fact. They're catching up. Come on, baby, you can do it. Alexa, lights on.
Okay.
The engine's not gonna last. Palu, take over. Dipsos, where are you going? Once we reach the surface, I'm gonna seal the entrance with this bomb. Wait! Man. And I really wanted to see the cute kids you and Palu would have together. But I can't let Matrix go all alone into the afterlife. Go back to Baron and my crew will help you. No, there has to be another way. Dipsos, please don't. That's Uncle Dipsos to you, little lady. Don't you cry for me. Remember, head for Baron immediately. Macy, it's just turned midnight. Just turned midnight. Now this is what I call going out with a bang. Ha ha ha. Oh! Just in time for the cutscene. Dead man. Just in time for the cutscene. Lagsy. Sigh. Dipsos. Why? Why does everyone choose death so quickly? Let's head to Baron. Everything's in black and white and I don't know where anything is anymore. There's Troya, which means Baron is this way. Hey, Dead Man, all good here. How's things with you? Get in there. That way. Slowly losing your soul to Tarkov? What's Tarkov? Is that a game that you're playing? Oh, I need to talk to... What's his face, don't I? Not that way though. He is... Where is he? I think he's this way. Oh wait, did I do the treasures down here? Pretty sure I did get all of these. Yes, I did. Oh, escape from Tarkov. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I don't know what that was. It was too fast. All the VIP badges, let's go. Oh, Lagsy, you've got new emotes. Kitty emotes with wings and hearts. I like it. I like it. And all the mods, no one without badges. Yeah, it has got a bit badge crazy, hasn't it? But why the heck not? Why the heckin' not? That's what I ask. Not a fan of the new VIP. Please remove them. I think that's a way to get yourself in trouble. I think you have got yourself in trouble. Palu. Are these all your emotes, Lagsy? Oh, look at I like the Tombury Stabby. That's a good one. That is a fine emote. I like that one. Pineapple and... Oh, not pineapple on P... I know where that's come from. Okay, I understand that. Nice. Choose. And salty. Okay. I think the Tombury one is my favourite. I like that Tombury one. I like how he's just like, I'm gonna stab you now. I like it. Your Majesty. Venture to the Fame Arch before you return. I shall help you then. Yes, Your Majesty. And then he went away again. Hey, you've got a little Tom. Look at him. Look at him. He's a little Mexican Tombury. Ladsy, you've got a few emotes now. Look at you go. That's a nice little one as well. That's Yuffie's Moogle cape thing, isn't it? Yeah. Nice, I like it. Boss orders to attach this hook. It won't take long. Off he goes. So they're attaching a winch to the bottom of the airship, but all the work that they're doing is on the top deck. And nothing seems to be happening below the deck. Which makes me wonder, how on earth are they attaching this winch? It's done, now you can hoist and carry the hovercraft. Just fly the Enterprise right over the hovercraft, press X to load and unload the vehicle. With both vehicles you can go pretty much anywhere now, even the cave of Eblan by the Tower of Babel. About Dipsos. He's impossible, yeah we know, but with all that crazy energy I can't imagine he'll ever check out. Please babysit him a while longer. They know. Magoo 2 Rage. Angry Bear. That is an angry bear. Okay. I reckon I'm gonna just quickly land near where my Flip little pod thing is. Because I'm gonna have to pick that up to do the next thing. But I reckon that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight because it is after midnight. It is after midnight, and that is what I think a nice logical place to end the stream. Hey, bedtime for old man. Oh, I'm so old and sleepy and my hair is a mess today. Thank you, YouTube. Let's say bye to YouTube. YouTube, thanks for sticking around. And we will see you at the next one. Where I hope the next one is where we catch up with what we got up to on PS1. That's the dream. If we can catch up at the next one, I'll be top-notch happy. That will be tomorrow. So let's see how that goes. Thank you, YouTube. Good night, and see you again soon.